We serve approximately 53,000 students.
1 million square feet of schools and offices and warehouses in the county.
Over 25 annual student events and competitions.
5 schools and 12 Head Start sites.
Over 200 community business partners.
12 school districts. Translation services for 67 languages.
Over 2,000 part-time, full-time and temporary staff.
But the real CCIU isn't found in the numbers.
It's found in the people.
We are certainly one of the most successful IUs in the state, if not the most successful. And that's because of the people we have.
These are individuals that come with skill sets and advanced degrees that are well beyond anything that I had imagined.
I started my career working for Computer Sciences Corporation on contract to Goddard Space Flight Center, part of NASA. I was a programmer and then a systems analyst and then a systems engineer working on space shuttle support and the Space Telescope program.
I've been at the intermediate unit for 31 years, a number I really don't like to say out loud anymore.
I just celebrated about 2 weeks ago my 27th year here at the IU. And I did start here as an accountant, but my role has evolved into different things. I used to supervise accounts payable, and now I'm overseeing the billing area.
Sometimes it does lend itself that folks have lots of degrees or that folks have lots of certifications. Other times it is really about a person's willingness and ability to learn to do that which nobody else has learned to do yet in order to make it happen for a child.
I actually came to the IU working for what was at the time called the PAL program with adolescents with moderate to severe autism, and we actually started leveraging Bluetooth technologies to kind of give prompting sort of experiences, remote prompting as it were, being able to support technologies and help grow technologies for the IU. You would actually be surprised with how many parallels there are. Everyone approaches learning and needs different methodologies in their day-to-day operations or how they understand something unfamiliar to them. And you're like, oh, they're just frustrated. You know, those cues are always the same no matter where they are. And that's just like, all right, well, forget about the frustration. Let's get down to the root of the problem and try to help them with what they need.
Many people believe that being an expert means that you have information that other people may not have.
To be an expert is standing on unsteady ground, where you're always changing and adjusting.
We're also willing to say we have no idea how we're going to do this, but we're going to figure it out.
We really have a tremendous amount of experts in the organization, and it's important for our employees to know that so that they are not scared to ask questions and they're willing to seek out that expertise.
I'm learning from people, people are learning from me.
We do share what we've learned, and we learn from others too.
The intermediate unit has become recognized as a go-to place.
As you surround yourself with good people, then they help to boost you up, and as they boost you up, you boost someone else up so that we can do our jobs effectively.
Oh, absolutely. You can't do this job if you don't collaborate.
CCIU's divisions, departments, and employees are all remarkably collaborative. It can be an all-hands-on-deck if we call for it.
There is no boundaries of who you can talk to or who you can work with in order to get the job done.
The 12 districts, the administration here at the IU, the staff, the students, we're all a team. By sharing ideas and philosophies, we get our best answers.
It also gives us practice to establish common ground, to understand the complexity of situations.
I see the CCIU as an animator. We get things moving. We get things started and then it continues. We don't just begin and deliver an idea and say, see you later. We begin to get something changed.
If you're around the CCIU for more than 5 minutes, you know our #1 trait is customer service.
Our customers, when they call to a building, get a live person. How can I help you? Or can I find a person who can help you?
It's everything from, just smiling at people when you see them in the hallway.
Being friendly, saying just the right thing, look for the red triangle.
Even to the timing of the upgrades and maintenance that we do, we work nights, weekends, whenever we can, off hours, vacations, in order to make sure that the systems are down only when someone doesn't need to use them.
We view every individual that comes through the door as an important person that we have an opportunity to help.
Trying to understand their needs, communicating with them from an authentic place.
A student will come to my office and he will say, or she will say, Mr. Dagny, are you busy? And I say to him or her, I say, I am always busy, but I'm never too busy for you.
We're living that idea of service to each other every day.
I love being called a CCIU ambassador.
Every chance I get to talk about education, the importance of education, the motivation that we try to provide our students on a daily basis, I seize that opportunity.
As a representative, I have to make sure that I'm putting forth my most professional self and providing, the best customer service that I can.
I hear all the time. I hear people coming to interview for positions and they say they heard about what a wonderful place IU is and they're interested in working here.
When they see us out there working and sharing and giving, they know that we are a part of the community, that this isn't just a job for us. It's what we care about, and that adds to why they should choose us, because we are them.
You are a really lucky person to have received that call to get a job here at the IU, because the IU has a certain standard that they try to obtain, and if you were called for a job, that means you meet the standard.
We are a hard-working, fast-paced organization. Everyone really strives all the time to be as successful as they can be.
It is exhausting sometimes, but I see it as I put my heart and soul into this job, and anything worth doing is going to be exhausting.
I'm whistling coming into this building.
We just really enjoy one another's company. We celebrate birthdays, we celebrate weddings, we celebrate work-anniversaries.
The feeling of family that the IU brings to the students is, I think, tremendously important.
The CCIU became a part of my life when I was in high school. I was a student at what was then known as the Central Chester County Vocational Technical School. My husband happens to be a graduate of the Central Chester County Vocational Technical School also, and has been in business for himself since 1989. My younger son, he actually went to the TCHS Penn Oaks Bridge campus. I feel like my life has come full circle because now I'm working as a tech support specialist at the Learning Center in Coatesville, which happens to be the old technical school. So the CCIU becomes a part of you. It becomes a part of your life no matter where you are, what you're doing, in the grocery store, at the ball game, at your children's school, in your daily work. It's just something that you live.
Today you can help somebody reach their goals. And that's an opportunity how many of us get?
I make a small contribution to an organization that has a huge impact. I am one of the fortunate people in this world that gets to go every day to a job that they love.